Thank you, and thanks, Jeff, for the introduction. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm looking forward to seeing other things during the rest of the day. As I was looking over my slides this morning, I thought, how could somebody from JPL not have the word space in the title of their talk? So I snuck that in there in addition to the rest of the title. I lead the computer vision group at JPL, which is part of Caltech, and there's my email address if anybody's interested in talking again later. So we almost, well, not exclusively, but the vast majority of the work that we do is funded by the government, mostly by NASA. Next largest fraction is by the Defense Department. In computer vision, most of our work is on autonomous navigation for unmanned vehicles in land, sea, air, and space. A lot of that is using sensors and processors that are probably more expensive than the price points I imagine a lot of you are targeting. But in years to come, I imagine much of that will come down in price. So I'm going to talk about what we're doing in this domain. I hope you'll find it interesting. I'm going to focus in on a few topics that maybe will be directly relevant to things you're working on, if not now, then in the future. So I'll start with a, whoops, wrong clicker. I'd like to point out that the background of my slide here is Mars, and that circle is Gale Crater, which is where our most recent rover is at. It's about 150 kilometers in diameter. There's our rover. That's a self-portrait taken with the instrument arm with the camera looking back at the rover and mosaicing together a bunch of photos. So I'll come back and talk a little bit about that later in the presentation.